I don't remember when it started, just that one Friday he asked if I wanted coffee after class. And then the next Friday, and the one after that. Somehow Fridays became ours. Same cafe, same table by the window, same 2 drinks we never had to order out loud. He'd get there first, most of the time, pretending to scroll through his phone, but looking up every time the door opened. I'd pretend not to notice. We talked about everything. Bad professors. Dream jobs we weren't brave enough to chase yet. Songs that made us feel something we couldn't explain. Some weeks we laughed so hard people stared. Other weeks we just sat quietly, watching cars pass in the rain. But the quiet never felt awkward. It felt like home. Seasons changed outside that cafe window. Summer sunlight turned into golden leaves. Golden leaves turned into snow pressed against the glass. Snow melted back into spring again. No labels. No big confessions. Just time. Once the barista asked if we were together. We both laughed a little too fast. Said, no, just friends. But on the walk home that night, our hands brushed. And neither of us moved away. Years passed quietly like that. New jobs, new apartments, longer commutes. But no matter how busy life got, Friday evenings stayed untouched, sacred. Like the world agreed to pause for 2 hours, just so we could sit across from each other and talk about nothing and everything. Then one Friday, he didn't show up. No message, no running late, no joke about traffic, just an empty chair across from me. I told myself he was busy, that adulthood finally caught up to us. But deep down, I knew something had shifted. The next week, he texted, I got a job offer, out of state. I leave Sunday. Just like that. 7 years, packed into one sentence. We met that Friday. Of course we did. Same table, same drinks. But the air felt different, heavier, like time suddenly mattered. We talked about the move, the city, the exciting opportunity. We didn't talk about us. When we walked out of the cafe, it was colder than we expected. We stood on the sidewalk longer than usual, like 2 people waiting for a cue that never came. He smiled that soft, familiar smile, said, thanks for all the Fridays, like they were already over. I wanted to say, you were never just my Friday. Could we try being more? I wanted to tell him, I think I've loved you for years. I wanted to ask, but instead I said, yeah, me too. He walked away first, didn't look back, and I let him go, because somehow we had shared 7 years of almost without ever learning how to cross that last inch. I still go to that cafe sometimes. Same table, same window, but Fridays feel different now. Quieter, colder, like the world is still moving, but something warm and unfinished got left behind. Sometimes I wonder, if we had called it a date, just once, would he have stayed?